Pascoe stared at the sentence indicated by the superintendent's carefully manicured finger. It took him a second to bring the words into focus. "When we were students," he said, "we spent a few weeks one summer in Eskdale, in Cumberland." "The same people?" Pascoe nodded. "Colin and Rose weren't married then. What's this about correspondences?" "I don't know. I don't remember much about it. Except one evening, the 6 of them, golden in the low stooping sun, walking in companionable silence across a diagonally sloping field towards the distant village and its pub. The slope had separated their courses, pulling them apart so that they were strung out across the coarse tussocky grass, only coming together again at the wooden gate in the lowest corner of the loose stone wall. "Make it Friday evening if possible, but bright and early Saturday if not. Do not fail us in this, our command, or our wrath should be terrible, and you know just how terrible my wrath can be. Seriously, it will delight me more than I can say if you come. It's not every day that we see Abelard reunited with Eloisa, and his vital equipment, I hope. Love from us both, Colin and Rose." Backhouse finished the letter with a sigh, made a note on the slip of paper, clipped it to the single pale lemon sheet, and put it into a bright green plastic folder. "I'll hang on to this," he said, "if I may. Not that it had any value at the moment. Probably it never would, but he preferred to work that way. Meticulousness is the better part of serendipity." "Would you like another cup of tea?" he asked. The door opened before Pascoe could answer. An ancient constable creaked wearily in, holding some typewritten sheets. "That is, Sergeant Pascoe's statement, sir." He laid the sheets carefully before Backhouse and retreated. "Thank you, Crowther," said Backhouse, turning the sheets round and pushing them towards Pascoe. "Read it," he said gently, as Pascoe picked up a ballpoint and made to sign at the bottom of the first sheet. "Always read before you sign. Just as you always tell others to read before they sign, I hope." Without answering, Pascoe began to read. "Statement of Peter Ernest Pascoe, made at Thornton Lacey Police Station, Oxfordshire, in the presence of Detective Superintendent D.S. Backhouse. On the morning of Saturday, 18th September, I drove down from Yorkshire to Thornton Lacey. I was accompanied by a friend, Miss Eleanor Soper. Our purpose was to spend the weekend with some old friends, Colin and Rose Hopkins of Brookside Cottage, Thornton Lacey. Other guests were to include Mr. Timothy Mansfield and Mr. Charles Rushworth, also old friends, though I had not seen them, nor the Hopkinses, for more than 5 years. I do not know if anyone else had been invited. It was our intention to arrive at 9:30, but we made such good time that it became clear we were going to be there by 9.